Hi there, let's get right into it. So as you can see, I'm already logged on to the SAP For Me page. I will leave you the link in the description of this video. However, if you want to log on yourself, you will need a so-called S user. So this is normally provided by your technical staff. We will now explore the so-called Signavio Process Navigator. Therefore, we navigate here to Services and Support. And afterwards, we will click here on ALM. ALM, by the way, stands for Application Lifecycle Management. Here you can already see lots of different tool sets that we can utilize. We will now focus here on the lower part called SAP Signavio Process Navigator. Click on this one and you can see now we are in the SAP Signavio Process Navigator. So let me explain you this page. You can see here a section called Business and Solution Entities, where we have different tiles. And most importantly, over here we can now navigate into the business processes. So we can click on this one. And you can see we have 237 business processes as of now. So they are clustered here by the name and we can actually click on one of those. So let's click on the first one over here. And then we are forwarded to more information about this process. In this case, acquire to decommission. So we have here a short description. Then we have the business process variants as well as the value flow. And we can actually always click on one of those tiles over here and explore even more information. So amongst others, where it is located. Even more important is if we go back over here, the so-called solution processes. Click on this one. And over here you can see all the solution processes provided by SAP. Those are the so-called best practices. So let's actually do something over here. We can filter by solution scenario. Let's say S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition. Then we will filter also by the solution scenario version. So the latest one over here, the solution capability. Here we can actually search for the so-called scope items, so the best practices provided by SAP, by lines of business. This is what the LOB stands for. Let's go to finance, for example, accounting and financial close, financial accounting, mark this one over here, hit on OK. And now you can see the number of solution processes decreased due to our filters. So now we can navigate here into one of those. Let's say this one over here. And you will now see different tabs. So the first one is called diagrams, where we can see the process, so the business process in a BPMN diagram. We can even scroll here to see what will happen when we utilize this best practice. And we can even download this if necessary. Then here in used in, we can see that this scope item over here, so this best practice scenario, is used in SAP Best Practices for SAP S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition. Then we have here, very important, the accelerators. So each and every scope item consists of such a test script as a Word version, or also a test script as an Excel file, which we could then upload in the so-called SAP Cloud ALM. Let's click on test script for now. This will initiate a download, so it's finished. We can click on this one. And now we can see here the test script. So all of those test scripts follow a certain guideline. Let's scroll down a bit. You can see such a test script always starts with a purpose, so an overview about the test script itself. Then it will list some of the prerequisites that are necessary to even test this test script later on, such as the system access, the roles that we need to assign to the users, as well as necessary master and organizational data. Also, under business conditions, you can now see that before we can actually test this script over here, another script must be tested before. So J58 must be tested before we can test this test script. Then we have an overview table showing all the different applications that will be tested during this test script. And afterwards, there is a guided test procedure showing you all the applications that must be executed consecutively. Okay, let's close this one. Then we have here a description. This is again a description of the test script. We have a section called Solution Component and Licensing, which will actually tell us what kind of licenses are required to utilize this scope item. Then we have here the country region relevance. So this is also quite important. Here you can see in which countries or regions this scope item is either valid or even applicable. It could be that for certain countries or regions, we can't utilize the scope item. This you can always check over here. And last but not least, we have the solution capabilities. So by implementing the scope item, it will enable us to conduct financial accounting, and also it will help us with the entity close. Please be aware that you're always able here to save this scope item by adding it to your favorites. Or you can also compare the different capabilities for the scope item amongst various countries. Furthermore, you can always share the scope item with your colleagues via this button over here. Let's now go back here and back again. And we are back in the start page for our Signavio Process Navigator. Despite the business and solution entities, if we scroll down a bit, we can also see here a section called Reference Business Architecture. Let's actually click on this one. Here you can see the different reference business architectures for the SAP processes. So for instance, over here, source to pay, where we'll get an overview about the so-called source to pay business process. We can even click here on Discover the Details to inspect all the different business process variants for this source to pay process. And then we can navigate into them by clicking on them, like such, which will again take us to the value flows. And we can even click on them as well and navigate here into the details. Let's go back now and back again. Then we have here an info corner. Let's click on this one, where we can see overview information about the Signavio Process Navigator and how to get started with the Signavio Process Navigator. And also you can see here informative blog posts or even some important support information. Let's go back. Then you can see here important news per SAP, and they are updated frequently. And if we scroll down, then you can see a section for the solution highlights. So for instance here for SAP S/4HANA Public Cloud. If we click on this one, then Signavio displays informative tiles such as the solution processes by lines of business, where we can even drill down by clicking on it. So we are forwarded now to the particular line of business. Let's go back. Then you can see here the SAP Signavio Process Navigator reporting with some statistics globally. And last but not least, the recently updated section where you can always check what updates have been conducted by SAP. Okay, this marks the end of this small overview about the SAP Signavio Process Navigator. If you liked this video, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Also make sure to subscribe to my Patreon, where we have a community chat and where I post lots of informative documents about SAP. The link is in the bio of my channel. Thanks a lot and see you next time.